I'm sorry that I wasn't able to explain this to you in person since we had to have our science fair on Friday because of the fire drill. But today is an introduction for you to understand what Phase 2 is all about with science fair. I got the opportunity to explain to all of the other classes what Phase 2 was all about, so I thought it would be kind of a different take on our video lessons to actually hear a little bit from them about what they understand about what Phase 2 is. So let's check out what they have to say.
So what you guys are going to do today is science fair reflection, and what that's all about is revision.
Okay, science fair reflection is not just about revision, it's also about explaining yourself so that you understand your project better.
I guess I'm helping bridge with this video. So basically, for step 2 or phase 2, you basically just build your skills on what you were doing on your board earlier. It's basically reflection, but that's step 3, I guess. You ask what grade you want, or she wants you to build your grade up from let's say it's an F. You want to build your grade up to like a B or an A or something like that. So yeah. Ryan, come here. No, making you say hi. What's phase 2 about?
What?
What's phase 2 about?
Phase 2, oh, you're just like reflecting on what you have to do for your experiment. You have to go back and type things and print it to fix it.
Yep. That's what Ryan says. So, see you guys.
Okay, so first you'll start with by getting a rubric, and on the rubric it has low, medium, and high. And so if you think that you did a low this time around, you can try to go for a medium or a high. And this explains just kind of what it is and all the criteria is on it and how to get it better.
There are 2 different rubrics, and if you did like the engineering project, then you had to do the engineering rubric, and if you did the traditional project, you had to do the traditional rubric.
It isn't just looking back, it's looking at how you did and trying to make it better, and it can actually help your grade and improve it than it already is.
Okay, so what I really want to make sure that you understand is that next week in class we're going to have 2 more days that you're going to reset up your trifold and talk a little bit more about the reflection that you've done behind your project. So it's going to be really important that you have your rubric filled out and that you say where you think that you started from, and if you made any improvements, that you talk about where you think you now are with those improvements. This is not about beauty or making your board look more beautiful. Those are not the things that we're looking at. We're looking at the hard science elements that are a part of all of this process. And so when you look at that, I'm going to be looking, and people are going to be looking, did you accurately assess your question, your hypothesis, your procedure, your data, your conclusion, and all of those parts of your conclusion? Or did you show improvement or growth in all of those areas? So it's literally about showing the growth. So if you decide to improve upon your claim, what I would do is I would do a 1-line crossout through your claim and then maybe even write nice and neat next to it. Learning is a messy process. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Or you could do flip-ups where you cut out a new piece of paper that shows your claim on it and you show how you have improved your claim. Like I said, next week we're going to have 2 days where you guys are going to present your reflection to the class. You're not representing your project, but you're presenting how you think you did on your project. And people are going to be evaluating you on whether they agree or disagree with the way that you have evaluated yourself. So as you heard from everyone, a science fair reflection is about reflecting. It's about revising in some cases, but the last point that I want to make clear is that it's also about justifying. You're going to be explaining why you believe that you deserve the grade that you do by showing other people using the rubric as a tool and specifically point out things on your board as to why you believe that you deserve that grade. Some of you have done amazing projects, and all you need to do is show off how great your work is and how it matches with what the requirements are on the rubric. So, science fair reflection, all about reflecting, revising, and justification. And there's one last message for you to enjoy.
You guys, reflection is revision. And remember, Bailey Goodwin is scientifically proven the coolest person alive.